Greetings, people of the internet. I am LUCHA MAN, and welcome to LUCHA MAN Reviews. Sorry I've been gone for a while, but things have been kind of busy. Now, I have a question for you. Do you like Rick and Morty? Well, I hope the answer is yes, because this video and the next one are going to be talking a whole lot about Rick and Morty. Now, I did a previous episode involving Rick and Morty where I reviewed their comic book series, and I gave it a 9 out of 10, and I'm very happy with that. But then, while going through my backlogs, I discovered my first review of Rick and Morty. Alright. Now, I'm going to rename that episode Lucha Man's First Impression of Rick and Morty. Now here's what. It takes a lot of courage to admit when you're wrong, and in this day and age, nobody wants to do that. Well, I'm going to do that. When I first reviewed Rick and Morty, I took it way too seriously. I was trying to take a show like Rick and Morty, and I was trying to take it seriously. Very big mistake. So when I watched it, so I gave Rick and Morty a 4.5 out of 10. So, but with that, as I watched the rest of the series, it grew on me. I learned to like it. In fact, I can say without any shame whatsoever that I am a huge fan of the Rick and Morty series. It was great, and now that the second series is kicked off, well, I'll cover that in the second video. But yeah, I was immensely wrong about Rick and Morty. Yeah, so I guess the moral is, you don't judge a book by its cover. I tried to judge it seriously, and I only judged it based off of one episode. Of course, if they actually had 2 or 3 episodes air back to back to back, then, and not spaced out by a week, that probably would have made it easier. But yes, I do like Rick and Morty. As such, I will be renaming that, like I said, the first impression of the first episode. But, okay, so overall, I loved the first season. Counting the pilot episode, there were 11 episodes, and interestingly enough, I looked on the Rick and Morty Wikipedia. The episodes were aired out of order. Yeah, so the production number for the episode would be number 3, and it would be aired the 5th or 6th episode in. And I think that worked really well. I mean, the way the episodes are set up, there wasn't a specific order they had to be in, except for maybe 1 or 2 that had to, 1, 2, maybe 3 episodes that required a specific order, but it was pretty good. And of those 11 episodes, I liked 10 out of them. There was only 1 episode I didn't like, and that's not counting the first episode, because after I watched the whole season and then I rewatched the first episode, I did find it funny. Yes. So while I do find it funny, I still stick with my original analysis how it is not for children. There's drugs and alcohol references and suggestive themes not for children. And of course, Rick swears like a sailor. Though some of it is edited, but not all of it's caught, but most of it is bleeped. So yeah, it's definitely not for kids, but it is, like I said, on the Adult Swim, so you kind of have to figure that out. So, I apologize to the Rick and Morty fans universe, because yeah, I am now a Rick and Morty fan. I'm on the bandwagon. I enjoy it. So in regard, it is with great pleasure that I add 5 extra points to my original review. So I give the first season of Rick and Morty a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, so this episode I have re-reviewed the first season, which I give it 9.5 out of 10. I still stand by my solid 9 for the comic book series. And coming up next, for my next video, I will review Rick and Morty Season 2. We're 2 episodes in, so, well, I'll be happy to explain how that works out. So yes, if you want to check out my previous review, just check out my past videos. I'm going to rename it. I'll post a description below about what I've renamed it. And when I get back to that video, I'm going to heavily edit it. I'm going to put those little boxes up that are clear. You can put over your video and say, oh yeah, I changed this now. And I'm going to re-edit the description. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm a Rick and Morty fan. It's a very good series. So I apologize. I hope the Rick and Morty universe and fan base can forgive me. Yeah, so I admit I was wrong. And this is one of those times I'm glad for that. Alright, so until next time, this has been LUCHA MAN for LUCHA MAN Reviews saying thank you for watching and have a nice day.